Good morning everybody, here is our phonics lesson for today. Today is Thursday the 21st of January, so we are almost at the end of our week. At the top of my board here we've got our recap words once again for us to practice before we do our main part of today's lesson. Now I know that yesterday in phonics you were looking at some different verbs and seeing what rule you had to follow to add the suffix ing onto the end. So I'm going to read these words to you and you're going to practice spelling them on your piece of paper. So we have got dancing, driving, talking, smiling, sliding, skipping and shaking. So have a go at practicing those words, those spellings, and then we can move on to our new learning for today. Now at the top of my board it says noun. Now this is just recapping what a noun is. So a noun is an object, a person or a place. So for example, the country Australia is a noun. If you have a cat, that is a noun. If you have a table, that is a noun because that's an object. Okay? So when we think of our nouns, you can have a singular noun. Now this means one. So if you have one of those things, that's what we call a singular noun. For example, if you have the word boy, that is a singular noun because that means there is just one boy. If you have the word table, then that's a singular noun because that means one, you've just got one table. But today we're going to be looking at something called plural. So we've got plural noun. Now this word plural means more than one. So if you have, for this one, a boy, but then there's two boys, that means there's more than one. So that means that it becomes boys. So our rule today is that we are just going to add S onto the end of our words. So we're going to be looking at some nouns that we need to make plural because that means more than one. Okay, so on my board down here, I've got some words. Let's read them together. I've got the word book, straw, pear, pea and log. Now all of these words are what we call a singular noun because that means there's just one of them. So I have a book, a straw, a pear, a pea and a log. But I want to make them into plural. That means more than one. So I'm going to today just add S onto the end. So we've got book. So if I have more than one, that becomes books. Okay? Straw. If I have more than one, that becomes straws. I have lots of straws. Pear. If I have more than one pear, if my friend gave me a pear, that means I've got two pears. I've got more than one. Pea. We just add our S on so it becomes peas. So I had one pea and then somebody gave me another one, so now I've got two peas. And log becomes logs. So it's more than one. So over here are the words that you're going to have a go at today. So remember our rule is we are just adding the letter S onto the end of these words to make them plural, to make them mean there is more than one. So we have got pencil, desk, month, door, pen, carrot, lamp, train, ship and shell. Okay, so these are all our singular nouns because that means there's one, but our job today is to put it into a plural and that means more than one. Okay, so when you've done that, when you practice those words, you can choose some and put them in a sentence. So I've got a sentence here. I have chosen the word pen. I've made it into a plural, which is pens. And I've written, I have some pens in my bag. I have some pens in my bag. Okay, so enjoy and have lots of fun.